It's low key, and I wanted to share this story with y'all. The world's first robot made burger is served in San Francisco for $6. Let's hop up into this story, family. Now, check this out. It says the creator robot can make 400 hamburgers per hour without any human assistance. That should look right. Let's see. It goes on to say, this is interestingengineering.com. It says, get ready to eat burgers made entirely by a robot. Let's see. A new burger store in San Francisco has done away with people and is introducing a fully automated burger making machine. Shout out to King Reginald Williams in the chat. Salute. Let's see. The Creator Storefront restaurant will be host to the Creator robot that can grind beef, pause, cook it to order, slice the buns, pause, and assemble toppings, pause. The robot is the flagship product of the culinary robotics company of the same name. Company claims robot burgers are better. What? The company claims you won't be able to tell the difference between a robot made and human made burger, and that its machine actually improves on everyone's favorite junk food. Every burger is created with freshly ground beef that's aligned perfectly to your bite, a new kind of tenderness. We grind, slice, grate, toast, season, grill, and customize a burger that's fast, fresh, delicious, and unforgettable, says the company. The Creator robot looks like a miniaturized factory. It is constructed from a series of computers and sensors that collaborate to push the raw ingredients together to get a fully formed and cooked burger on the other side. The game changing device has 20 computers, 350 sensors, and 50 oh shit, actuator mechanisms stuffed into the 4.2-meter long machine. The Creator robot does all its burger making tasks, including toasting brioche buns to spreading condiments without any human assistance. Reginald says the burger is actually probably not real either. Right? Um, let's see. It goes on to say a hamburger takes roughly a hamburger takes roughly 5 minutes to produce, and in time, the company is aiming for the Creator to be able to make about 400 burgers per hour. Yo, you know what this shit remind me of, family? This shit remind me of Mondo Burger. While I'm reading this, Good Burger pops up in my mind, and it immediately made me think of Mondo Burger. How they was making them big ass fucking burgers and shit. Shout out always Rain and popping in the chat. Founder of Creator, Alex, whatever his last name is, thinks robots entering food production is inevitable. 9 years in development. When I started this process 8 years ago, there wasn't the inevitability that this will happen with food. Now, not only is it inevitable, but it only produces a much higher quality product, he says. The hamburger flipping robot, the hamburger flipping robot. What the fuck? Took more than 9 years to develop. The Creator, Alex says he isn't afraid to discuss the inevitable topic of robots taking jobs. He told online media that he has no qualms about making a robot that will replace people and that it was simply part of the process of business becoming more efficient. This nigga said, fuck this. Let's see. Food and commodity prices have been decreasing decade over decade. Interestingly, though, food prices seem to have tailed off around 2000. Farmers and tractors did amazing things for society in general, and it feels like the next advancement to bring dramatic reductions to the cost of food while increasing its quality and consistency. Reginald in the Williams. Yo, I don't know what's going on with me, fam. I took a nap earlier, and I guess my brain is still in the bed. I don't know. I can't even fucking talk. Reginald Williams says, same strategy the military uses. Oh, shit. Reginald going in, pay attention. There's no need for actual human soldiers anymore because they just send in a drone to blow up everything. They have robots that can carry up to 500 pounds of equipment. You know what's so crazy, Reggie? I just started watching a show called Black Mirror. So this whole story is about to go left. So yeah, I just started watching this show called Black Mirror. It's a pretty cool show. It's to me it's corny sometimes, but I love the aspect of the technology. And I also like the fact that you don't have it's not one of those shows that you have to watch from the first season. From what I'm seeing, you could just hop in and every episode is kind of its own episode. You know what I mean? It's just stories. Kind of bugged me out how they only had 4 episodes in one season of a TV show. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this like an EP for like a TV show? But anyway, on one of the episodes, going back to what you said, Reggie, Reggie, damn. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. Give me a second. But going back to what you said, Reggie, in this one episode of Black Mirror I saw like 2 days ago, it was the episode where the military were hunting these people called roaches. So I'm like, what the fuck is a roach? What are they talking about? So they find the roaches, these people they call roaches, and they execute them. They slaughter them. They kill them. Come to find out, the soldiers had some implants, some some type of implants in their body, to where they were programmed when they saw these roaches, they were actually regular people. These people they were killing that were called roaches, they were actually regular people. Long story short, the how do I explain it? I guess the person that owned the facility or the creator of the technology, he said that they created that technology because it will be harder. It's harder for soldiers to kill and slaughter, people that look like them. It's easier. I think what he said in the show was it's easier to kill the boogeyman. So that shit reminded me of that. I don't doubt it, Reggie. But that was a crazy ass episode. Like, and that's what I like about that show. When it comes full circle, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I saw an episode of Black Mirror last night with a chick. It was the black chick, and she woke up in the chair, And everywhere she went, everybody was following her with the camera, like they were recording her. So I thought immediately that reminded me of like World Star and how nowadays somebody could be getting murdered right in front of people, and instead of people helping, they just pull out their phones. But it turned out to be it turned out to be a whole nother twist. It turned out to be a whole nother twist. But definitely check out Black Mirror. I apologize for going left on y'all, family. We cut a hard left. I apologize. And just real quick while everyone's here, I will be doing a live stream show tonight around 9:30, 10 o'clock. We will be talking about the death of Mac Miller. I'm going to reach out to a couple kings and see if they want to participate on the show. But once again, remember, I am going live tonight at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we will be talking about the death of Mac Miller. And also, we will be talking about how long will hip-hop continue with this trend of drug abuse, aka junkie rap. So let's get back to this real quick. Shout out Mama Candy in the building. Let me hop up in the chat real quick. Let me put some respect on y'all name. So definitely shout out Reginald Williams in the chat. Shout out Miss Solo. Shout out Always Raining, and shout out Mama Candy. Bear with me, family. Give me a moment. All right. Can y'all hear me, family? All right, cool. All right, so we back. My fucking phone, my whack ass phone died. Had to get back. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. And Solo says he's at the movies watching The Nun. And why the hell you on the stream, Miss Solo? You supposed to be watching the movie. If you scared, Miss Solo, say you scared. Reginald Williams says, same strategy. Oh, I think I read that. He says you can go on YouTube and look at all the robots they have in the military. These robots climb hills, walk in the snow, and all. I'm 38 years old. They was telling us this stuff in the 80s, and everyone called them crazy. Word, yeah, definitely. He says Black Mirror has some good episodes, and some will have you totally confused. It's actually factional, not fictional. Reginald Williams says you should bring a military person in the show. We always think they're just killing terrorists, but no, they're over there killing regular kids. Any military person will verify that. Yeah, man, I don't fucking doubt it, man, and that's why I never personally wanted to join the military. Like, I have respect for. Now follow me, family, because I know we going way fucking left. But let me just say this real quick. I have the utmost respect for someone that's willing to die. I have the utmost respect for someone that is willing to take the risk, willing to risk their life and sacrifice themselves for other people. But then it's like, for me, it's like a gray area when it's like, it's misplaced energy by going to the military, in my opinion. If you want to fight for the people around you here. We're in a war right now in America. Fight for us. They're killing us in every way, shape, and form. Slowly fight for us. Don't leave here and go somewhere else and we don't have nobody to fight for us. So that's just how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Always Rainer says, my husband is a military vet if you want to talk to someone. Another thing is I ain't trying to get nobody caught up. That's another thing. Reginald Williams says you have to be 21 to buy alcohol, but 18 to join the military and go shoot people. That's a fact. Yep. So you got to be 21 to legally be drunk, but at 18 you could die for the red, white, and blue. Let me hop back up in this. Let's make a hard right. Let's make a hard right, family, and hop right back onto the topic at hand. Robots flipping patties. Does the burger taste as good as when a regular human nigga made it? I would have to see it to believe it. I'm sorry. Let's see. Food and commodity prices have been decreasing, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. It feels like the next advancement to bring dramatic reductions to the cost of food while increasing its quality and consistency, he said. Creator, formerly known as Momentum Machines, received huge amounts of investment in its early days of funding. Unlike other burger making machines like Miso Robotics, human arm replacer, Burger Flippy, the creator robot doesn't try and mimic human cooking abilities. It uses high-tech sensor and movements to do things humans can't do. For instance, creator uses advanced sensors to cook the hamburgers to perfection. Wow. And you know what's so crazy now that I'm thinking about this? Y'all remember how Amazon has that store where no fucking people are in it? I think it's out in California. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you can walk up in the Amazon store, grab whatever you want, leave, and apparently it just charges whatever, your credit card or whatever the case may be. A lot of people were saying it felt like they were stealing. Oh my God. Every time I glance over at the chat, Miss Solo is showing her ass. Respectfully. You supposed to be watching the movie, Miss Solo. I'm gonna have to cut the stream off so you can watch this damn movie. God damn. Reginald Williams says during World War II, once America captured Nazi soldiers, the black soldiers had to stand up so the Nazi soldiers could sit down. Mama Candy says you can't even smoke at 18. Always Rainer says the majority of my family has served in the military. I will always have the utmost respect for people that have served. Miss Solo is bullshitting. Pay attention. She says you could be 18 to be a stripper, but can't drink alcohol served at the club. That's some crazy shit too. I used to go to a couple restaurants and the girls were 18 years old serving me liquor at the bar. And I'm like, how the fuck are you 18 years old serving me liquor when you can't even taste it? You can't even make sure this shit tastes right, but you eligible to serve me up. This country is backwards, man. This country is backwards, man. Only in America. Reginald Williams says they have robots that work in the car industry, assembly line. These robots do it. Oh, well, yeah, they do it all. And if you wanted to, if you wanted to take your ass over to Toronto, you could have almost, posted up at a 24-hour sex doll brothel. You could have pulled up on some plastic pussy whenever you felt like. I think there's a sex doll brothel in Germany. So if if you're willing to take the if your bank account set up correctly. But I do think there is so going back to what you said, bro. Yeah. These robots do it all, literally. And the crazy part is the next wave is gonna be the AI. These are robots. This restaurant is a giant robot. But what's gonna come next is the AI, in my opinion. I feel like you're gonna walk into a restaurant and it's gonna look like human beings are flipping patties and whatever the case may be, serving you your food, but they're gonna be AI. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. And I think that's going to be another topic for the future. Who can fuck better, robots or real bitches? That's going to be a topic we're going to have in the near future. Who put it down better? Mama Kenny says, it is here. You have to be 21 to serve drinks or cigarettes. Reginald Williams says, you do know autopilot is just a robot flying the plane, and that's why my black ass don't fly. Let's see. It goes on to say, human cooks tend to overcook hamburgers. I like my shit overcooked. I like my shit crispy sometimes. To err on the side of caution, but Creator only uses data, so every hamburger is treated individually. Try a Creator made burger at its store in San Francisco's South of Market neighborhood for a very reasonable $6. I'm not. That's the only thing I'm not mad at, is that it's only $6. You know what I'm saying? If they're saying that the ingredients are fresh, you know what I mean, then I can't really hate on $6. A lot of restaurants out here charge you $10, $11 for a goddamn hamburger. So it is what it is. Shout out to San Francisco. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me. Like I said, keep an eye out. 9:30, 10 o'clock. I will be going live. I'm going to reach out to a couple of kings, and we will be going live. We will be discussing the early departure, the death of Mac Miller, and we'll also be discussing how long will hip hop allow this trend of drug abuse, aka junkie rap. Is there a heaven for a junkie? Hit that like button, hit that dislike button. Either way, it's all love. I need that energy. Shout out all the kings and queens in the chat turning up. I love y'all. I respect y'all. Hop up in the comments. Would you try Would you try this burger out? It's $6. It's out in San Francisco. You ain't got to worry about a nasty ass motherfucker. Y'all remember that scene in I think it was Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood, where the dude was like scratching his balls or he peed or something. Just doing some wild shit while he was making the dude food. You know, if you come here, you don't have to worry about none of that. Robot can't scratch his ass and touch your food. Robot can't pee in the big goal. So let me know how y'all feel about it. Hop up in the comments, talk your shit. And remember, subscribe. I love y'all. And we're going to be right back. Slow key.